Oh my god. This is the 8th time, okay? This is the 8th time. Just gonna admit it. This is the 8th time I've recorded this video. 8th time, okay? 8th time. Alright, so if it seems rushed, it is. I'm sorry. It's just how it's gonna be, okay? So if I stumble on my words, get over it, okay? I'm tired. I don't want to do this video anymore, but I have to do it because I want to get this video out. So my name is Flinny. I don't know your name, so please put it down in the comment section below. Tell me about your day, let me cheer you up, or let me tear you down, because maybe I dislike it. But most likely I won't. And if you like my content, or you like me just in general, subscribe down below, and make my day, okay? Thank you. So, for everyone that knows me, here we go. Everyone knows I left IW. Beginning of the game, because I disliked it, because I hated it, because that game was a piece of trash, let's be honest. So, story behind it is I didn't like the game, I didn't like the draft, I didn't like the guns at the beginning of the game, which was understandable, because as I was talking in my last video, if you knew this, because I wish I just uploaded that one, because I'm a lazy little idiot, but you know what, I'm going to get over it, I'm going to get through it, okay? It was literally the OSA, K-Bar, and MV. Those three guns, plus the gun draft. I think that's what it was called. At the beginning of the game made me lose my mind. I didn't want to play it. And if they made me play that, if I was made to play that game for a full year, I think I would have lost my mind and lost my sanity quickly. Very quickly. So what ended up happening was I took a 6 months hiatus from YouTube. Actually, YouTube was more like a 12 months hiatus. And from competitive gaming, I took a good break. I played some CS, I played some H1, I played some Halo, actually. I saw if I could get into the competitive scene of Halo. I mean, I didn't play too bad, actually. Played a few GBs. Didn't really find a solid team because I was relatively new to the game, so it was hard to transfer like that. I figured I could maybe for the rest of the IW, but it didn't work out. So, yeah. I figured once Halo 5 didn't work out, I figured to myself, you know what, let me get back on the COD grind. So I re-downloaded IW, re-downloaded MWR, re-downloaded the Season Pass. I don't know why I re-downloaded the Season Pass, I just did. Oh god, I'm tired of recording this video. Okay, here we go again. Okay, so I re-downloaded IW, got back into the ranked playlist, got myself reacquainted with it. Played a lot of search because at the time there were separate playlists for certain comp rule sets, and I just wanted to play search because the respawns weren't really my thing to begin with. Until IW actually, towards the end of IW actually, I've been really enjoying respawns and whatnot. I get picked up by a team. They're not that great, but, you know, I had to stick with them because at the point, no one remembered who the frick I was or why I left for that long. So they had to understand. They got to understand why I was gone for that long, why I didn't understand the game. And, sorry, I'm just picking something off the floor. At that point, why I was that low. But they understood, they held through. There were some trash cans, to be real honest. But anyway, moved on from them towards the end of July. Team with a bunch of buddies, which honestly, I love the guys, but at the end of the day, if you're that close with people, sometimes you need a little bit of attention. Like, you can't be their best buddy all the time, because then you just give them breaks, you give them slack and stuff like that, which honestly I took for granted as well. So we didn't get that much of a grind. Then I got another team, bunch of great players. They deserve a lot more credit than they get right now. Actually, one guy is looking for an org right now. I'll retweet it if you follow my Twitter. His name's Tribes. He's looking for a team right now. He's great AR Slayer. Left that team because times didn't really work out for me and another guy on the team, which was no one's fault, really. It just didn't seem that our schedules would work with each other, even if certain things did change around. It just didn't make sense for me to stay around like that. So what ended up happening is that was mid-August, at around the end of Champs. Champs was just a great event. That was good stuff, actually. Really enjoyed that. Just by the way, Optic's the GOAT. So, figured I'd put that out there. Alright, continuing. I haven't played IW since maybe the beginning of September. And I've recently deleted it after that day because it just made me really tired of grinding that. Because it was, if you look at it from a outside view and you don't really look too deep into it, it was just S&D and Respawn had no thought in the game. It was literally trade out and pray that you get the better of the gunfights, which honestly, that's not what COD's about. It's not about just trading and stuff like that. You gotta think. If you go back to MW3 and you just look at the greatness, and like you actually had to think about what you're doing. You didn't just fly at people. Which, honestly, that was in BO3 too, but you had to think a little bit there too, honestly. And I love BO3, and I'll continue to play it. So that's my criticisms of IW. Hated the guns, hated the draft, and I also hated the tactics that were used during the game. Alright, so now I actually forget if I said or didn't say what team I was with. But anyway, I'm going to skip to now, current time. Currently, I am placed on an org named Sabotage ESPORTS. Great people involved there. My controller is talking to me. Thank you. Great people there. I'll put their link in the description. I'm also teamed with a guy named NEWB Pro. He's a great YouTuber, great COD player. I'm happy to be teaming with him currently. And we have a third not locked, we have a third that's most likely going to be playing with us throughout the World War II season. But just a little bit more practice before World War II before we lock him in. And we also need a fourth currently, which is difficult. We did have a fourth, but he told us that he needed a break from COD. He needed a break from the internet and stuff like that, so we totally understood. Hopefully he comes back. He's a great player too. Good guy as well. Sound like Donald Trump right now, but continue. Alright, so I'm with Sabotage ESPORTS. I'm with NEWB Pro. We got another third locked in. I'm not gonna say who it is because our org hasn't announced it, so you're not really allowed to spill the beans on who that is. So that's the team I'll be rocking with for World War II. They're already announced tournaments and lands like the second or first week into World War II, which I will intend to grind for, me and NEWB and our third, and hopefully our fourth. Would you shut up, you crappy piece of impact? Scuff impact material. Continuing again. So that's what's going on for World War II. I hope to get to win a few tourneys, win a few leagues, get some money under my belt, hopefully, and maybe travel to some local lands, and maybe even some MLG events if I earn enough pro points to attend one. Even if I don't, I'll probably end up attending one if they have one in the near the Northeast, just to watch, see the Optic team dominate their opponents. Which I gotta stop talking about Optic because I sound like a dick rider. But we'll continue again. So YouTube. Right now, I have an Elgato. I also had a chat link, but the impact and the chat link don't work together. So right now I'm waiting on enough money to come into my bank account so I could buy a mix amp and probably a new headset because it's just cheaper that way to have a new headset and new mix amp to work together. So our team can finally move into Discord, which is an all-around benefit for everybody, and it'll just be great. World War II is going to be great. On the YouTube side of things, once I get my new Astros and mix amp, I will be recording everything I do. So whether that means I'm playing GBs, I'm playing the playlist. I'll be playing the what's it called? Comp. I forget. Comp 8s. Or I'll be playing pubs. Everything's got to be recorded because I'm using an Elgato. It's always working. It's always running. So whenever something great happens, it's going to be recorded, which is my next point. I plan for greatness this year. IW was supposed to be my year, but that game just made me lose my mind slowly. So even if YouTube isn't 100% there, you guys gotta understand that I'm a comp player first, YouTuber second. Not YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a YouTube guy. I'm on the YouTubes, making internet videos, you know? So, you gotta understand that. Anyway, to finally get to the gameplay, I'm going to tell you what happens. Okay. So it's coming to the end of the game. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we were getting destroyed in the beginning of the game. It was like 150 or 130 to, I think, 30, actually, at one point. And I ended up bringing it back. I know it says that their fourth is gone, but he did leave, like, last hill, so the only thing I will give them is that maybe we had an upper hand right here at the end, but I did get 50 kills first game, like, back to BO3 respawn, which is great for me because I just love this game and I will continue to play it until World War II comes out. So if you see videos from me, it'll be nice, be good stuff. But if you don't, go into my Twitch, go to my Twitter. I'll be on the internet. It's just a matter of me putting in the effort to make a YouTube video. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If I end the video here, it will cut the ending. So I'll just mumble on. Okay, here we go. I throw a nade. Nade sucks. I'm waiting in the hill. There's like 2 seconds left. Here we go. Get the 1 second. I pull out the W. Here it is. Alrighty. That's the end of the video. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you're not new and you're just not subscribing. And just please love me, okay? Love me. Give me a like, okay? I need the views, okay? Okay? Follow me on Twitter. Follow our org's Twitter. Follow NEWB Pro. And have